Going to be a question of putting the ball in the hands of Vasilis Spanoulis and letting him dictate things, letting him find Printezis.
Execution out of the timeout. One of the most important things in the game of basketball. How well can you execute?
Those 14 threes for Olympiacos also tie a Final Four record since 2002. And they may look to add another here. It's Vasilis Spanoulis. It's money time. Vasilis Spanoulis, the legendary point guard for Olympiacos Piraeus. 3 EuroLeague titles. He's looking for another final appearance. He's driving to the basket. He hands it off, and Printezis has it swatted away by Kyle Hines. But Papanikolaou picks it up. Can't make it. 2 points is the difference. Here's Spanoulis, the game on the line. Vasilis, it's Teodosic, misses. Teodosic can't get the shot to drop, but the whistle blows. And it's a foul on CSKA Moscow. So they're going to send Olympiacos to the free throw line, and that miss from Teodosic could prove to be the game.
Teodosic just went for it all. He chanced the three-pointer. Look at him right here taking a three-pointer. I was expecting Olympiacos to foul. I mean, I was expecting them to play it safe, to play conservative, and send CSKA to the line. It paid off that they did not.
And De Colo was the man who fouled him. He's up to his 4th foul. But that might not matter now, because we've only got 6 seconds left, and if Spanoulis can sink these 2 free throws, then that will probably be the game. 4 points.
He has not missed one today. Let's see. 4 for 4 from the free throw line today. Vasilis Spanoulis, his first 4 points coming from free throws.
If there's anyone you could choose to sink free throws, it would be this man, and he just gets the first.
That's lady luck right there. I mean, the ball just touched every part of the rim.
Spanoulis up to 14 points now, joint leading his team with Printezis and Papanikolaou, the 3 amigos. How appropriate, they've all got the same number of points. But this is the key. If he can make it a 2-possession game with just 6 seconds to play, CSKA in desperate straits. Vasilis Spanoulis, he's missed it. Now, CSKA have a play. It's a foul coming in, and that's what you would expect from Papapetru.
That would be a grave mistake if they allowed CSKA to get into a shooting position for a three-pointer. They had to foul. So now it's a strategy, Andy. You're going to try to make the first one.
And then
you're going to try to miss the second one.
Do you miss the second one, or do you make the second immediate foul?
No way. There's 3 seconds to go. You got to go with the miss. You got to get the rebounders in there. You got Victor Krapa immediately going there for Milos Teodosic. You got
and
Kyle Hines.
Kurbanov as well coming into the game. So, firstly, though, it's up to Corey Higgins to make the first.
But that's a reaction by Coach Varopoulos to 2 tallest big men that he's got at his disposal. Milutinov and Burge going to go for the rebounds.
So it'll be a battle of the big men on the second rebound, but first, Higgins has got to score this one, and he does. So now, Higgins will try to miss. They need to get the rebound back. 2-point game. Get the shot away quickly. Corey Higgins misses. Kriapa can't get it. And there's 1.3 seconds on the clock. And it's going to be Olympiacos ball.
But it was a good execution. Corey Higgins just really shot it quick, and almost CSKA comes up with the ball. It was controlled by Milutinov, but he lost the handling because he was holding with only one hand.
And that will take us into another timeout. But CSKA, their only hope is to foul as quickly as possible. Hope that the shots are missed, and then they might have a few tenths of a second. Or obviously they try and get the steal from the inbound pass.
Well, they're going to have to play some tough defense, but really right now, clock is their enemy. 1.3 seconds, there's not much to do. They're going to have to overplay. They're going to have to take chances. They have to gamble right now. There's nothing else to do.
Well, Olympiacos spent 32 minutes trailing in this game, but they took the lead at just the important time. They were down by 13 at one point, but now, despite the leading points, as we saw from Teodosic, it's Olympiacos on the verge of the final.
But you know what any player, any coach will tell you? You have to put Olympiacos away. You have to close the game. You cannot allow them to hang back. This is what exactly happened. CSKA was not able to close the game.
You know, the emotions among the CSKA Moscow fans, they can't believe this is happening to their team again. For the 4th time in 6 seasons at the Final Four, they're being beaten by Olympiacos.
And this is huge because by the rules, the ball is moved up court, so this is really a tough situation for Moscow to get out.
Manzares will send the ball inbounds. CSKA are living on a prayer right now as Manzares sends it in. The foul is on Green, and there's going to be 0.3 seconds.
I think they're going to check the clock because the ball was only called by Green. That could be a reset of the clock. I think this is what the Spanish referee, Danny Arciuela, he's going to check it. Yeah, he's going to go to the instant replay because he wants to know exactly how much time clicked off.
In any case, it will be Eric Green at the free throw line. And what about his contribution? He couldn't hit anything early, and then two big three-pointers, including one in the final minute.
Monumental, and mentioned Dimitris Agravanis. I said he started out nervous, but he played like a seasoned veteran there in the second. From the bench players, I'm most impressed with Dimitris Agravanis.
Yeah, 8 points and 7 rebounds for Agravanis. And what about Papanikolaou as well? His third quarter performance, 11 points in the third quarter. We're going to have, I think it's going to be 1.2 seconds they're going to put on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, the foul came immediately, so I think this is a good decision by the referees to reset the clock and go back.
They did foul him absolutely immediately. Nando De Colo there looking shell-shocked, as CSKA Moscow will be again, yet again. A terrible Final Four experience for them against Olympiacos, unless there's a miracle in Istanbul in the remaining 1.2 seconds here. So Green, if he gets both of these, 4 points, it's all over.
It's over, but we've seen some miracles in this arena, and let's not forget what happened here 5 years ago.
But now does Green miss deliberately to make sure the rebound is contested, and that takes the time off the clock?
No, I think he goes for 4 points, a two-possession game over. He's going to go for it.
And he makes it, and surely no way back for CSKA now. They're going to stay on the floor. Thought about taking a timeout, Coach Varopoulos, but he's going to let them stay out there.
And they're going to allow them to shoot it. There's nothing to do. I mean, Coach Varopoulos is just signaling to his players, just don't come close to the ball. Don't touch him. Don't do anything. Just stand there. Just stand there. 1.2
seconds is all CSKA have, and De Colo won't even get the shot away, and that is it. Olympiacos Piraeus advances to the final again. Another monumental comeback against CSKA Moscow in the Sinan Erdem Dome 5 years